Hello YouTube, this is an update to a video I built a few years ago about a Mac Mini theater. I called it ClusterBox. And a lot of the software has changed since I shared a video, so I thought I would update everyone. The hardware hasn't changed too much. I've got some new speakers, they're made by the same company, Energy. A updated Pioneer receiver, it's one of the cheaper models. My storage is the Drogo 5D, so there's about 10 terabytes in there, and I love it because it does all the RAID for me, so I have redundancy built in. The Mac Mini is the exact same model, I've just updated it to Mavericks. I have a webcam for Google Plus Hangouts, and I installed an open source LED system behind the perimeter of the TV. And it kind of casts light onto the back wall, so it extends your viewing experience. And one of the things I want to talk with you guys about is something I've had for a while now, but it's always changing, and I thought it was time to share it. So there's a web server that runs on the Mac Mini, and it downloads all my content for me automatically. And I am kind of anticipating getting some flack for building something like this, so I wanted to be sure and say that I don't advocate piracy. I built this system to solve a problem that I was passionate about, and still am. And that was, there's all these different ecosystems. There was Amazon, or is Amazon, and Apple. YouTube has its own way of giving you content. And back in the day, there was DRM issues. Frankly, it was expensive. $1.99 or $2.99 for TV shows, and $4.99 to rent. And sometimes you could keep it for 30 days, sometimes it was not enough. I didn't know which device it would play on. So there were a lot of things that were changing. And if I'm being completely honest, the large companies and their business models weren't changing quickly enough to keep up with the technology that I knew was available. So I spent time trying to build this thing and bring it to life. So it's a HTPC. If you look on Google, that's kind of what it's called. And it uses a number of open source applications called SAB, NZBD, and Sickbeard, and Couch Potato, Headphones. We'll talk about those more. I do want to point out that I do pay money for these. I pay for my internet connection in Comcast, which is $70 a month. I pay for iTunes Match. It's about $25 a year. I pay Plex. I invest in a lot of open source projects out there and do donations. I pay some of the indexing sites that help me find the content that I'm looking for. I pay for a Usenet connection. And these are monthly reoccurring payments. So I've done the math. It adds up to about the same amount as a top tier DirecTV connection. So it's worth pointing out that this is not free. And if the business models or the larger companies out there could build creative business models to take advantage of these types of technologies we're going to talk about, they could certainly make a lot of money. Just the challenges are the Warner Brothers studios and the Sony studios, et cetera, they're so convoluted and they're trying to figure out how the money streams work out that it's slowing things down. So again, I don't advocate piracy. This is just solving a problem, and it gives me a side project and something that I enjoy doing, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So I hope you like it and can appreciate some of the technological things that are going on and the streamlining that I've done to make it easy and fun and kind of work automagically for you. So thanks for watching.